Yay. Yay. All right. So after some mad furious character creation in the new Foundry instance, we're done and we're playing. Yay. All right. Cool. Um. Okay. So after the last battle, which was at Holy Manor, you guys made the decision to start to head towards Saint Marie de Église. I think is how you pronounce it. And if I've got that wrong,
Saint-Mère Église.
Saint Mare Église. Oh yeah, you're right. It is Saint Mare Église. My apologies. Now, as it so happens, that's not actually one of your mission objectives, but it is close to one of your mission objectives. Your mission objective, closest to Saint Mare Église, is to deny the enemy the use of the southern Meredet River crossing. Your job is to destroy the German garrison at Chef de Point. Destroy the Chef de Point bridge 1 kilometre southwest of the village. We anticipate the bridge will be heavily defended with support from the garrison at Chef de Point. There is at least a company's strength in the vicinity drawn from the Grenadier Regiment 1057 and 1058. They are expected potentially to have armour support. Yay! That sounds like fun.
Cool.
What could possibly go wrong?
Getting crashed under a tank?
Yeah, well, there's that. Sure. Yeah, so the mission objective is clear. I will give you your quick view of the river. So you will be coming from the south, basically along the road. So down. I should have pings turned on. I do not have pings turned on.
Yeah, I can see you down in the corner there.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so down here, you'll be coming from down here. The bridge is obviously crossing the river. You can see the little bridge symbols. Your mission objective is to assault the bridge, take the bridge, and then destroy the bridge using those very plastic explosives we discussed just minutes ago when people were talking about the fact they had so much explosive power. Now, you know that this bridge is heavily defended, and you will also note on your map that, broadly speaking, the garrison is less than a kilometre away at Chef de Point.
So, just a question about the mission. Are we supposed to stay on the south side of the bridge or the north side when we blow it?
It's a
East or west?
That's a very fair question. Well, look, it's up. Actually, you know what? It's up to you. You can assault. You can blow the bridge and then assault Chef de Pont. It's definitely an option. There are forces at play in Chef de Pont that make it a attractive target. However, I would suggest to you that, noting that it's as far north as you guys are meant to be operating, according to your sort of mission objectives, it would not be unreasonable for you to take the bridge and then retreat south.
Okay, so I'm guessing that the beach is to the south of this map?
The beach, I'm just looking at the, actually I should create.
Oh, hold on. No, we've got an arrow with north. The beach will be to the north of us.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab overview. So one of the beauties of this is I have all the maps saved on the server, so I can just quickly grab one. I'll just grab the overview map. I think it's this one, area of operations map players. I'll turn that off, turn that off. And I don't think we need a grid, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, that does. Okay, so we can actually now talk about the map. All right, so Sorry for the background. Actually, could fix the background. Anyway, let's not worry about that. So the river must be. That's got to be. That river is in the wrong. Whatever. All right. So you guys were down here at Holdy Manor. Just there. You then assaulted Saint Marie-de-Mont. You are now traveling north via Bloisville
Chef du pont. Oh.
towards Chef du Pont.
Ah, okay.
All right. You can see that to the east. Sorry, I'll get my bearings. To the east is the coast. So due east from Chef du Pont.
Right. So
you-
what
well-
site? Can we go back to the Chef de Pont map?
Yep. Oh, hold on. You mean the Meredet river map? Yep.
So I can't see the railway station.
No.
I can't see the railway at all.
So
Oh, I see. So we yes.
I'm guessing the railway
750
is
meters.
to the east of us. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
and
So can we go back to the other map just for a moment? Because I see we're about a kilometre.
I can activate it again.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, Chef du pont.
So have we managed to cross over here?
So you are
Is
actually
where we are?
you're
I
here.
think that's where we are.
See where my
Yeah.
cursor is right now?
Yeah,
That's where you are.
mine too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. So you are
Oh,
we
actually
have-
cutting
there's
off
a garrison at
reinforcements
Chef de Pont.
west of Chef de Pont. So your mission is actually to stop further reinforcements, not to stop the Chef de Pont garrison being able to
Okay.
reinforce the coast.
Oh.
You are stopping
Right.
further reinforcements coming from the west.
Okay,
So
then
that
I
from
would
should be
inland.
suggest- Then I would suggest we cross the bridge before we blow it.
So yeah, you will. Well, so that actually means that I've probably mistaken where you're coming in. So
Yeah, I'm
we-
thinking we're
I
coming
was,
from the
I was
east, aren't we?
guessing that.
Yeah, so you guys are actually almost certainly going to have an opportunity to come.
I would think we would come from Karkenburg or what it's called.
So we're coming from Rosso
from there,
and,
that side.
de Molinet or whatever it is that's written there.
Yeah.
Rousseau de Molinet.
Rousseau de Molinet.
Yeah,
Rousseau de Molinet. That's basically a sort of a creek.
yeah, and there's a little bridge by the looks of it across
Yeah.
said creek that you can use. So you guys are going to come in. You're going to literally be between. So
Germans on one side, Germans
it's
on the other side.
That's if you choose to blow it. So your options are you can cross the river, which is pretty dangerous, but certainly within your capabilities. Assault the bridge, blow it from the western side, or you can come in. You can actually assault Chef de Pont. That is an option, and then move down the river and blow the bridge. So take out the garrison at Chef de Pont. Or
Okay.
Yeah, but our objective is the bridge.
yes, your
Yeah.
objective is the bridge.
Says- Apparently, I'm the highest ranking non-commissioned at this point.
You are,
in the
but
game.
you do have a whole force with you. So the
Yeah,
way,
I'm guessing.
so you now have both lieutenants and the captain, who are also part of your forces. So he,
I would
yeah,
yeah.
go on.
I would suggest we use the tree line as cover, get up to the bridge on this side of the river, blow the bridge, and then make sure that we lock off any reinforcements that come from Chef du Pont. That as an initial thingy, and then move on from there.
Agree.
Yep.
Agree.
So you guys,
Have we got this map sketched?
yeah, I'm. Look, I could have made it hidden, so you had to, but you've got sketched maps, right? So you kind of know roughly where you're meant to be and what you're meant to do.
Yeah, Matthew, the real paratroopers, they had sort of silk scarves with maps on them. So
Yeah, I
you
know.
would, yeah, you would think they would have sort of a situational awareness of where they are.
Well, and you've actually got little
It-
paper, like you've got
yeah, it's
photos and other things of
yeah,
targets
okay.
that have been taken by the reconnaissance craft before you've reconnaissance aircraft. Sorry. So you've got this map. Obviously, you don't know where the German placements are, but you do have a kind of overview of the terrain. So
Do you
currently,
Strikes me that
Yep.
this bit of woodland here isn't like that French
bocage.
field border that's so hard to get through Bocage. This seems like a good plan of attack to hide a company of men.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
What we
that's what I
might
was
find is
suggesting.
there's a company of Germans hiding there too.
Yeah, that will probably be they would be guarding the river or looking over, trying to look over the river. I would think, not looking into the forest.
Yeah, so they may well be here, and of course on the road. I mean,
Yeah, on the
we're
bridge, that's a
still what?
given.
How many days in?
Guarding the bridge, that's a given.
You're not even a
Are we
day
2
in.
days into this invasion?
No, you're not even. The invasion hasn't even started yet. This is you
Well,
guys are the
2 days since the drop. I mean,
Nope. It's been. This is your second nighttime attack. So you took out
right.
Holdy.
So 1 whole day since the drop.
Yeah, and this will be like the assault starts kind of after this attack.
So they'll be panicked, but they'll still think they own this land.
Yeah, like shelling, bombing, carpet bombing, that sort of thing. That's all about to go down.
Do we know how many forces are in Chef du Pont?
So we come up from the south through the woodland, don't we, Roy?
Yeah, so that was my suggestion. I hope you can see my cursor. So basically, move
Yeah.
through the woodland, taking out any German post we see as silently as we can. Move up to where the Frederick's cursor is. Take out any people guarding the bridge, and have a detachment move here to lock off any reinforcements coming from Chef du Pont. And
Well,
then
we
once
demolish
we
the bridge.
once we eliminated the guards, we demolish the bridge, but we stay on this side of the bridge.
The whole company stays on this side, right?
Yeah. We don't.
Okay.
I don't think it would be wise to split up because it was clearly stated that there is a sizable garrison at Chef du Pont.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
So the good news is you can kind of hand wave a lot of that sort of holding the line stuff, in the sense that the people who are going to move to block any reinforcements coming from Chef du Pont. The other option, by the way, is we can just have Chef du Pont assault occur over there in the background, while you guys attack the bridge with a smaller company to keep the garrison busy. But at this point, what you've declared is you're going to set up effectively ambush through the bocage for any reinforcements that are coming down that road from Chef du Pont to reinforce the bridge once you begin your assault. Is that broadly correct?
That's broadly correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Sounds like a
And
plan.
we keep our bazooka men with us,
Yeah.
our bazooka men, because the rest of the company will have bazooka men of themselves. And we keep our bazooka men with us because there might be an armored car of some sort coming down the road from the south. Then I guess. So we
Well,
do
from
have
either
to,
direction, I expect.
or take out a pillbox if there is any at the bridge, because you might expect that.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
so go.
So I would
Better
say, prepare your bazooka.
Yeah.
no. Well,
Load it.
for the advance, I'm going to use my carbine.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I have no idea if. Does anybody know if you load a bazooka, is that rocket fixed or is it loose in the pipe? I have no idea.
I think it's loose. I think that's why there's a crew of
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then they can't load it yet. Fair enough. Yeah.
I can assemble it
Yeah, well,
big
I think you would have done that because you carry it on your back, and I
Now,
would think
can I
you
ask a
have it as
critical question? Does anyone have tech skill?
check.
Oh no, I don't think so. Not me.
I have 1 point in tech and 3
Hooray!
intelligence. Total of 4.
You can place demolition charges.
Oh,
Apparently, I don't know how come, but somebody gave me tech, and that's not correct because that should be 0.
It might have been in the template when I created it, so just
Yeah, I've
roll
changed
that.
some others around because I thought, well, maybe you weren't aware what my exact skills were.
Nice.
But
All
now
right,
they should
shall we
be
begin
correct.
then? Shall we begin? All right, so you've got a plan.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you can make a an intelligence kind of roll to know a few more facts. I think RC will give that to you. Do you want to make a command roll to sort of have a few additional insights, or do you want to send some scouts out?
I'm gonna our scout. He's not here, but I'm gonna send our scout out anyway because he'll be let's say 20 to 25 meters in front of us.
Yep.
That should be about right. That way we can still sort of see him if he signals us. So what do I need to roll then?
A command roll, please.
Yep, got it.
All right, so
Success.
you got a success. And you got no ones.
Yay!
Yay, nice. All right, so the feedback you're getting from the scouts suggests that the bridge itself is probably only guarded by a platoon of men, which would suggest that there's a very heavy concentration of troops as garrison up at Chef de Pont. But yes, this location is only guarded.
Okay, did you see any fortifications on or around the bridge?
There.
By that I mean reinforced guard posts, stuff like that.
No,
Maybe a pillbox.
no, there are no pillboxes around the bridge, but there are clearly signs of dug-in troops.
Okay.
Okay, so using the pencil, if you would be so kind, you should be able to just draw. Just draw with a rectangle. That'll do it. Or you can draw a polygon if you feel so super inspired, but just draw a rectangle. So you guys are moving through the woods as a unit. By the way, one thing I should have called out. So down the bottom of the chat block, you'll see that there's just the little die symbols. So anytime we just need to roll some dice, either to represent someone else rolling something that you guys don't have, or whatever else it might be, you can just click on sort of that and get 5 dice. And then just hit roll, and it'll just roll 5 dice. Now, it doesn't do it per the sort of, ones and zeros, but it does tell you what you rolled. So in this case, it's got my 1s. All right. So, moving through the woods to the south, whom has the best... What skill will it be?
Infiltrate.
No, not yet.
Not me.
Perception. It's going to be perception first on this one.
Not me.
Only 4 dice.
I've got 5 for perception, so intelligence 4 plus 1 perception.
Okay, do you want to... So we'll assume that you guys are kind of moving together but spread out through the woods, carefully and quietly. Can I get a perception roll from you, please?
Okay.
Can I assist or?
Can you assist? Ooh, that's good. That's a good start.
I think it's not needed.
He's got a
Okay,
success,
cool.
people. He's got a success. Let me just. Oh, there they are. All right, you guys. All right, so you're moving through the woods, RC. You get about.
Yep.
Actually, I'll actually literally put you on the map. There you are.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, I'm a ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah. Now I see why you wanted to have a picture in there. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'll get a picture for you by next time.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Mm.
Now, just see if you can move your token, or if only I can do it.
Hold on.
Yeah, but Roy, just use your assassin powers to leap from a
Yeah.
tall tree and kill all the people.
I don't think I have assassin powers.
All right, so you are moving
what-
through
what
the
you're-
woods.
Yeah.
When you see disturbed earth in a number of locations in front of you.
Oh.
Okay. So I signal to the guys that I suspect mines. I don't know if you guys know the hand signals. It's basically your hand turned upside down with your fingers pushing outward. So I do that sign.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that there are mines there.
Oof.
At least, how disturbed is the ground? Is it large portions of ground that's disturbed, or smaller spots?
It's reasonably. Hold on. Is that what they've done? Yeah, they have. Okay, so it's reasonably disturbed, as in there's a fair number of there's a fair number of mines. You realize you're gonna have to move very carefully through this area. What you also see, I'm not making this up, it's in the description, is some signs in German.
Can read.
Vorsicht Minenfield.
Probably says
Minenfeld.
Achtung Mine, or
Yeah,
something
so beware
like that.
mines.
Smart move.
So beware minefield. It literally says beware minefield in German.
Okay, so I now clearly make the mines hand signal.
Yeah, and you can see that because you guys are in the woods, this field is also
Mined
as well.
Mm.
Matter of fact, you now realise there appear to be it's 10 meters across, 20 meters. Yeah, I think that's fair. You can see signs also on the other side, in the open field on the other side, so it looks like the whole area has been mined. Now, moving through a minefield is fun. No.
Well,
no, it's not fun.
No.
Serpentine. Serpentine. You have to run serpentine.
Let's just say that it's not our most favorite pastime.
No. I think some people would say that actually minefields are less fun than other things. So what I am going to, if you move through the minefield, you will need to make perception checks. If you want to disarm mines as you go, that will obviously take much longer. It is much more careful, and you make tech skill rolls to disable mines.
Yeah, okay. Do we have someone with a mine detector with us? In the company, I would say.
Yeah.
So one of those technical, what
engineering types.
Engineer. No, yeah. Well, in a paratrooper squad, they're called different, but you get you get the gist of it.
Yeah. Look, I think that's not unreasonable. However, sorry. Maximilian, who has some tech skill, knows that not all German mines are easily detected. Sometimes I make them out of wood. Very nasty.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so well, I'm guessing they're bouncing biddies. So anti-personnel mines, not anti-vehicle mines. So we have to be extra careful. Yeah, anyone with high tech skills, please take the lead, I would say.
I only
And
have.
that's not me.
Yeah, I only have 4. Okay, so you need me to
What's
try
what's
to
your intelligence?
3 and tech 1, so a total of 4.
Okay, I've got intelligence 4, so that's basically the same. What do you, Matthew? What do you have?
I'm on tech. I'm rolling 3 dice.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so here are some rules. Okay, you can spend a lucky strike as you move through a field to avoid activating a mine. Otherwise, you roll a 1d10, and on a 10, you encounter a mine.
Yeah.
Is that per square or for the entire wooded area?
It'll be for about half, I think. So we'll rule that it's sort of. Anyway, we'll worry once you get halfway through the field. We'll worry about what else you have to worry about.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but you can make a perception check to avoid any mines. So it's cascade. You can spend a lucky strike to just completely ignore mines. You can then roll a perception check instead to try and see the mines before you hit them. Else, you're on the 1d10. So a failure on the perception check means you're on the 1d10 journey of,
Okay,
I wonder if I've encountered a mine.
I'll go with the perception for me.
Okay.
Is it an individual
And we
decision?
can't walk
It's
the
an
line.
individual decision.
Okay, I'll throw the perception out in.
First try, I'll try to tech. Okay.
And a
very good.
success. Woohoo!
Nice.
Okay, I will try.
I'm on a roll today.
Don't jinx it. I will try.
Yeah, exactly.
I will try the tech.
So no. So it's perception. You use tech if you find a mine.
If you find a mine, okay. So
Hey!
You've got a success as well.
I'm good.
Nice.
And no.
no. D10. Okay.
All right. So just roll a d10 from that bottom dice roller. Ah!
Oh.
There goes our bazooka man.
No, that's not the bazooka man. That's your engineer. That's the guy who's gonna lay the explosives.
Oh, that's the guy that was proficient in it. Oh, cool.
Most mines set no pressure release. Okay, you are moving through the field. Put yourselves around about where my cursor is now. So about halfway along the field. Move yourselves, if you can grab yourselves. Yay! Ooh, you've all appeared on the same spot. That's good. Okay. Right. You guys are creeping through the field when you hear the very disturbing click sound. Now, Maximilian, I need you to make a guts check. Or you can get, or you can. Actually, no. Make the guts check. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you 2 bites at the cherry.
Yeah, I have 0 in guts, but I have 5 empathy.
Good start. Would you like to push that roll?
Of course, I like to push it.
Now you roll no ones, so there are no foo bars there, so you can roll guts check again, basically.
Yeah.
You did get a success though.
Mm.
You just got 2 ones, which means 2 foo bar. So please increment your foobar count to 2.
To become total of 3. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, 2.
have you already got 1? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep. Okay, I get 1, and you get to Kev. You only have 2. You can only have 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're standing on the mine, but you've held your but you haven't lifted your foot.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Get
do
away
the
from
rest?
me.
What do the rest of you want to do? He's standing on the mine.
I'm
Sarge,
telling
have we
him
got a
to-
rope?
Run. No, no, no.
Have we got a rope?
What are you planning?
Well, we could tie a rope round his waist and give him a huge heave off the
you do-
mine.
Yeah, okay. You do know that's an urban myth, I hope.
Well, I know I don't because I'm actually here.
He's there. He's got the rope. So your options are: someone can attempt a tech test, not the person standing on the mine.
Of course.
To disable the mine.
Yeah, so we can disable the mine when his foot is still on there.
Yep. You can
Okay.
slide something under the foot to keep the pressure down, and then effectively step away.
So, yeah, okay, I got it. So, Matthew, I guess you had a 3-die roll if you would roll tech. I've got a 4-die roll if I
No,
roll
go ahead,
tech.
Sarge.
you can.
Weirdly enough.
I will allow you to call upon engineer NPC 27B to come across and have a go. Now, the
Okay.
caveat to what I
Yeah.
just described is, obviously, if that tech roll fails, it's bad for the engineer and bad for the person standing on the mine. The other option is you could attempt to leap from the mine, a la the rope. You make a nimble roll, and with each success, you reduce the damage. So you reduce the damage modifier of the mine by 1 with each success. And I still roll the d10 and all of the above happens.
Yeah, I only have.
I would say let's go with the NPC tech guy, engineer guy. If you agree with that, because you've got your foot on the mine.
Yeah, I have 0 in nimble, so a total of 3.
Oh yeah, okay, so, yeah.
All right.
I'm not very agile person, so but I'm signaling to you to just move away from me.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's a given. That's a given. Once the tech guy is there, we move away. Well, let's say out of range. I think the range will be 5 meters of bouncing Betty, maybe even further. Not sure.
So, can I suggest then that Mohammed, I feel like you should roll this, not me.
Sure.
So, do you want to click 6d6? So the d6, just click on it 6 times and then hit roll.
6d6.
Oh, man. Oh,
no, there's a 6 in there. There's a 6. It's a success. Okay.
Good
so
one.
you guys are standing. He slides. He does the whole sliding the combat knife underneath your foot, pressures it down, gets you to step off the mine, puts reaches around for something heavy, comes back with a gammon mine and jams it on top of the mine. He goes, there you go, that'll hold it down. Everyone steps even further away from the mine at this point, now that he's added additional explosive weight to the mine. But it's held down. He's like, no, look, it's holding the pressure plate down. That's what you need, right?
Yeah, Maximilian immediately vomit on the floor.
Right, okay, yeah. That's
good one. Yeah.
It's like, fuck. All right, so you guys are now moving through the mine. I'm going to get, you're about halfway.
I just want to point out, Mohammed, that now we've also got to look out for a pile of vomit as well as all the mines.
All right, I'm going to roll 6d6. If any of them come up ones, I'm going to rule that someone else in the platoon, like as in an NPC, has found a mine as well.
Are you spending foo bars on that, mate?
I am.
Good boy.
And I've got a
Yeah,
1.
this one.
So it was a foobar well spent. All right. So, unfortunately for you guys, over in the other corner, you hear a "oh shit," and a click sound. Now, gonna give this guy. Yeah, that seems legit. Nope. Okay. There's a desperate "oh shit," and then there's a boom. As a mine goes off, and you see one of the other members of the platoon hurled up and above and into a tree and collapsing. And there's a cry of medic. But you also hear up in front of you now, when that mine goes off.
Achtung.
Exactly right. You hear Achtung, Achtung, as you hear what sounds like potentially some troops of some description organising themselves in front of you. Right, so there's been a yell of medic, medic. I'm just going to roll to see what that looked like. So I'm just going to give that a damage. What's the bouncing ability? I think it's 1. Is it just 1? I think it's just 1. Mine's page 150. Page 150.
Run over there, Mohammed. Fix him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are you racing across with your medical kit?
Of course, not running, but at least doing the steps because I don't want to
Yeah,
step
because
on
you don't want to
another
step on another mine. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay. Man, I can't roll damage for crap.
mine.
Doesn't matter what I do. I keep on rolling like 2s and 1s. It's very disappointing. All right. The guy was exceptionally lucky. And whilst he's been hit, he's actually only taken minor damage from the explosion. However, the game is up. And there are now sounds. You can hear yelling, but you can also hear that very distinctive sound of the machine gun like clip being dropped over the top of the ammo belt sort of thing in front of you. All right, what do you want to do, guys? First of all, Maximilian, do you want to make a first aid check for me, please?
Sure. Medical aids.
Now you get a bonus die from your medical kit because you've actually got a medical kit.
Roll modifier or item bonus?
Item bonus. 1 die of item bonus.
Item bonus. Okay.
Oh yeah, wow. Hold my beer.
Medicine.
Now, I will point out you have additional successes there that you don't need for anything particularly. Do you want to turn them into lucky strikes?
Can I say no? I won't say no. Sure.
So you can get up to 2 lucky strikes. You can hold 2 lucky strikes at any one point in time. So you can convert one of those into, or both of them. I can't remember where your lucky strike situation is at the moment, but whatever it is, you can bring it up to 2.
Yeah, I only have 1, so yeah. So total of 2 now.
Yeah, nice. Okay, all right. You have returned a pool of 2. Right, what do the rest of you want to do? RC?
Well, since we distinctly heard that they now know where we are, I would suggest our first instinct should be drop to the ground.
Okay. So you're dropping to the ground. Now, that's actually probably counter to what the lieutenant's yelling, which is, we need to close the distance. We need to close it now.
Yeah.
Because standing back here and getting the shit shot out of us with machine guns doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but I'm no longer standing, am I?
No, that's true. You are no longer standing. All right, so there's the yelling of just, up and, get moving, get moving, get moving, get moving. Coming from your commanders. Now, you had seen...
I feel I'm going to spend a lucky strike and go forward.
Right, okay. So you're basically just going to roll the, as it were, roll the dice and run forward.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you're charging up ahead. Most of the units going with you. RC, you see the other members of the squad sort of leaping forward. What do you want to do?
Well, I stand up and I, of course, join the fray.
Nice. Okay, so I can now. Because two of you are standing on top of me, I'm just going to move you.
Well, actually, because I drop down, I will probably be right behind him if he moves up.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift. I will be 1 square behind him, probably.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. All right, so I think game settings.
So, yeah, so that would move me. Oops.
Deal. No, it's not. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's worry about that later. I was going to get tricky. I actually have the card deck thing that's meant to work, but it does not seem to want to do it. Oh, no, there it is. There you go. They all got applied. Nice. All right, so first to move will be RC.
Yeah, okay. I think I just moved because I saw Frederick's move, so I moved right behind him. Like I said, 1 square behind him because because I first had dropped down in a reaction to the sounds.
All right, so you can hear German voices in front of you. Do you want to do anything, or are you just moving in behind? Each of those squares is about 10 meters, give or take.
Do I see? Well, I think 1 square is 10 meters. Is that correct?
Yeah, give or take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Do I see any of the Germans?
Make a perception check for me, please.
Right.
It's pretty heavily wooded and they're concealed, so
Perception.
can you apply a -1 to the roll, please? So the roll modifier should take a -1.
Yep, can do.
Thank you.
So now it should roll 4 dice.
And you got 2 successes, so
Ooh, nice.
So same comment as before. I will just point out that you have an additional success beyond what you need. So if you want to get yourself a lucky strike at this point, now would be a good moment.
I already have to.
You already have to, in which case you can use it for additional bonus. So yes, I will give you right where I might even try and draw it. We'll draw it. You can see an MG emplacement there and an MG emplacement. Oh no, not quite. No, that one needs to be deleted. That one's wrong. Won't let me go. All right, yes, I'll delete both and I'll start again. Whatever. Okay, one there, and weirdly, one over here.
Okay, I will take a pop shot at the bottom one, the one just northwest of Fredericks.
Yep. Okay. So usual story applies. You can see an MG42 crew. So there's 2 guys. They're bunkered down. They've obviously dug a foxhole.
Yep.
And their machine guns are actually sort of pointing in that general direction, sort of that arc on this side of the road. So fire away.
Are we attacking at night or what time of day is it?
What time of day?
It's still night.
It's still night, but it's coming on to early morning.
Okay.
Now, one thing I will say is if you're doing things like burst fire, you need to apply that modifier yourself. So just add it to the roll modifier.
Yeah, it's burst. I need to add it to the roll modifier, but I also need to use my eagle eyes range combat modifier.
Yep, and you can add that in yourself.
Okay. Oh, that's +4 then.
Yep.
Oh, la la.
Ooh, nice one.
All right, 3 successes. Now, because you got 3 successes, you can add the usual rules apply. So you can add +2 to your damage. So you definitely hit
where
the
do I?
guy.
Yeah, hold on. I saw that somewhere. Damage. Do I click
It's
the damage
above.
roll?
Yeah, click the damage roll and then add the damage modifier of the weapon plus whatever bonus damage you're adding. So it'll be, what's the weapon modifier? 3, isn't it?
Damage is 2 on the weapon.
Yep, and then you're
And
adding 2 additional. So you're doing damage of +4.
Nice.
And that is 10. Okay, roll. Click on the critical roll table. On the critical.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, Boo, is that in my
It's on. It's right
character
next to
sheet as
damage.
well?
It's right next to damage.
Yeah, got it. Yep.
And
Ooh.
if it's working, leg, shattered bone. The blow has all but severed the leg and you are bleeding out. Even if the wound is stabilized and you survive, you may be out of the war. Hospitalized for many months. So that's what's happened to the guy. You've fired this machine gun. They were laying on the ground and you've scattered bullets all the way up their leg, doing them significant damage and taking them out. I will randomly roll to see whether that was the guy who's feeding the weapon or shooting the weapon, if that is okay.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 to 3. 1 to 3, it's the loader. 4 to 6, it's the actual gunner. Oh, of course, it's the gunner. All right. Okay, so you've shot the operator, the machine gun operator. You hear a ah, and the screaming coming from him as the bullets land on him. Fred, you'll go next. Frederick.
Right. Do I need to make the same perception roll, or with my Sarge having seen it and shot at somebody?
No, I'm going to give you the advantage of coming second on this one.
Okay.
You're in front.
I have
and
a carbine.
You can hear screaming. You have an
I
M1
will
carbine.
also shoot at the nearest gun emplacement.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Now, once again, same rules apply. So if you're doing anything, if you're just doing a single shot, it's just the weapon. If you're doing a burst, all the modifiers are just on the combat sheet at the bottom, so you can actually read what all the different modifiers are. So, and then just apply them to the dice roll.
Let me have a look at this. I need my cat sheet to be a bit wider. There we go. So no modifiers for it being dark.
You're within 10 meters. I think I'm. Well, I didn't apply them last time, so no, I'm gonna. But then I'm not gonna apply them to them either. So
okay.
If you do sort of the 3 shots, so the sort of snap, 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 it gets a +1 bonus. Yeah. If you do a suppression but empty your clip.
Yeah, I'm doing 3 shots, snap, snap, snap.
So that'll give you a +1.
I don't have a ranged. Oh, let me check my
range is 40 meters. You're well within range.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm fine. So I roll my attack with my carbine, adding 1.
And it's a success.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage, please. So you're just
How
getting
do I do that?
There's a damage dice roller above the line, if that helps. So there's 3 red skills, 3 red things. One's to hit, one's damage, one's roll critical. Click on the damage roll and add the bonus of the weapon, because that's all you're adding.
And my damage is +1 on the carbine.
Yep. So you just put 1 in the modifier, and that'll give you a 7.
6.
So with the +1,
no.
So yeah, roll a 6 and then it adds
the
1.
+1 is on the. Right. Okay.
So it applies the +1 not on the die, but post the rolling of the die. So it's what comes up in the chat window.
Gotcha.
So you got 7, which means you did 2 points of damage to said German. He is not taken out, but he has been injured. Okay. It is then Maximilian's go. Max.
Yeah.
Maxie.
Yeah. Did I stabilize the?
Yes, easily.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
he was barely injured. Shoddy German minemanship there, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. Of course, I have to travel through the mine first.
You're actually at the edge of the minefield. So the minefield, didn't want to say this because I didn't want to ruin the opportunity to watch someone, but actually from this point on, there are no mines in the woods. So you are safe.
Yeah, I'll try to move a little bit closer to the team and fire 3 shots to the nearest machine gun.
Okay, all right. +1 bonus to hit. Plus the weapon has no bonus, so and Maximilian starts with no benefits. Now you are further away, so I think we can say -1 die for that. So that'll balance out with the auto fire. So basically no modifiers.
Okay. 3 successes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yes.
I have no words. Okay. Cannot.
The adrenaline of being.
Yeah, no, clearly. Yeah, Maximilian. It's like he's on fire. He's like healing people. He's dodging big mines. He's, he's whatever. Okay.
Jesus, are you wearing a cape under that
uniform? That's right. So would you like to roll damage, please? You already have maximum lucky strikes, so the only use for these things is to increase damage.
Sure.
So that'll be +3, I think.
2. +3 or 2? 3 or 2?
The weapon has a damage bonus of 1. And then you have, I think that's right, isn't it? The M1 carbine damage bonus is 1.
Yeah.
So, and then you can throw 2 on top of that for a total of +3.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you just roll on that damage die and go +3. Right, so you hit the same guy that already took 2 points of damage, so he's now taken 4. You see him screaming and he basically is out of the fight. So this machine gun nest, you guys have close assaulted effectively, poured fire into it, and before they've even got to shoot, you've taken them out.
Cool.
Now you can see though, or rather hear, a couple more guys sprinting across the bridge back towards that location. What do you want to do?
Can we get there first?
If you run. So I'm going to ask you guys to make a calisthenics roll, I think it is. If that's right.
Calisthenics I can do.
Yes, it's calisthenics. So can each of you make a calisthenics roll as you sprint for the hole?
No modifier.
No modifier.
I've got a success.
0 successes.
I've got a success.
Okay, so RC, you managed to dive into the foxhole before the Germans who are running across the bridge to get there. The other 2 of you are still sort of running towards it. RC, you can see 3 guys, all of them carrying sort of submachine guns, running across the bridge. They are just going to start shooting as they cross it. What do you want to do?
Okay, do I have time to take the German MG and point it at those guys and fire, or is there not enough time?
There's probably not enough time. You've literally dived into the hole. You can use the hole for a bit of cover, so we'll actually use the cover rules, but...
Then I'll use my Thompson, of course, to shoot a burst at the guy the guy closest to me.
Now, I will just
Which one?
remind you that you can use suppression.
Yeah, I know that. But I want to eliminate them
Well, the
because
point I'm making is suppression might be
There's
more
3 of them.
effective.
You'll do.
Okay, no.
Why use
So
suppression?
there were three or more. How many
3.
were running?
3 running across
Okay.
the bridge. So remember that
Okay, no,
suppression means anyone who moves through the space has to
yeah. I
takes a
know.
risk of damage.
I know, but I'm thinking if I'm gonna do burst or full auto. I guess full auto is better. I'm gonna do full auto. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see. So I've got a Thompson. What modifiers do I need? I will.
Thompson's got
How close? How
equals,
close
right?
are they? Well, they're. I've got the modifier anyway.
Well, they're within 20 meters.
Yeah, but what is it? Burst is +2 and full auto is +3. So that will be 3 plus the
But he is
machine gun. That will be 4. Then the range combat. So that's a +5.
so Thompson full auto suppression is 4 die.
Yeah, but I've got
And
range
you're adding 1
combat
for your
and submachine gunner.
you've got submachine gunner. Okay, cool. Yeah. So
I think I'm at +5 then.
Yep, perfect. So just roll. Ho! All
3
right.
successes.
That's 2 successes. Jesus, that
Ah.
13 die. Jesus, man.
Ah,
I emptied my clip, so I'll have to.
You did.
Yeah,
You
I
emptied your
my
clip.
Yeah. I need to reload in a minute.
Okay, so they're suppressed. Corridor dangerous lead. Blah 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 blah. Moving. You must make a nibble check, but first of all, they have to make guts checks. Yay! Guts checks. Let's give them 5 die. Boom. No. Okay. All right. Oh, you do get bonuses to. Right, okay, that's useful now. Directly 45-degree arc. Suppression certainly provides more dice. No one cares. -1 die for each success you made. Okay, well, anyway, neither here nor there. They failed. They're suppressed. You may act, but you lose your slow action. You must remain in cover or seek cover. You must move away. Okay, all right. So the 3 guys who were racing across the bridge, yeah. So what they do is they basically run to the side of the bridge. So the bridge has got obviously, sort of a fence running along it. They push themselves against it. They've stopped charging forward, though. You've definitely stopped their charge. And they are currently sort of bunkered down, and you can hear someone shouting at them from across the road from you. You understand German, don't you? I mean,
yes.
half of you.
I believe I only speak French. Well, tier 1 French. So that's
okay.
basic French.
Okay, so no, then you
Max
don't.
does, doesn't he, I think?
Yeah.
In real life, I can speak Dutch. But that's not in the game.
So you can hear someone across the road yelling, "Come on, come on, come on!" Effectively, these guys have bunkered down. They've stopped moving forward. All 3 of them failed their guts checks just for simplicity. Then there's a clack clack sound, and you hear the MG on the other side of the bocage just start spraying fire all across where you guys are. Now, an MG42 is a bloody deadly machine gun. The good news is you will get cover because they're shooting through the bocage. Sorry, what were you going to say, Matt?
I was just saying goodnight to my wife.
Oh. Very lovely. I think that'll be what we will be rolling. So that is Gee whiz. Not quite as many as you, but not too bad.
Oh.
Actually, sorry. Just get rid of that. Yeah.
Oof.
Sorry, so what are we rolling?
That's not. Yeah, in a sec. All right. So.
Sorry.
No. You're right.
Successes.
Basically, the guys on the other side of the road have just sprayed heavy duty fire all through the area where you guys are all kind of bunkered down. Now they're shooting through the barrage; they can't see you properly, and you guys are in the woods, so you will get cover bonuses to your suppression dice roll, which is the thing. So I will need you.
But we got to roll on guts, have we?
Yes, but you get +3 die, and you've got allies,
Ooh.
so you'll actually get +5 die.
5. Oh,
But we're also -3 because they got 3 extra successes, right?
Yeah. So +2 die in total.
plus 2 die in total. Okay.
On guts. Okay, let's roll that dice.
Hold on. So it's only a +2 then for everyone.
Yeah.
I thought I had a good one. Again.
Success.
I got a 6.
Yeah, I got a nothing.
And I got a success again.
Can I push mine?
You absolutely can, and at the moment you've rolled no 1s, and no 6s, so you can just re-roll that same dice pool basically.
Okay.
So those people who got a success can move. Oh wow, yeah, wow, that was well, much better. Oh wow, 3 successes. Maximilian just pulls it out of the fire.
Yeah.
Does he?
He got no
bonus?
food bars. He got no food bars.
I have maximum foo bars and maximum lucky strikes.
All right, now, if you want to move in any way, you will take the risk of taking a hit from the machine gun that is emptying itself into your general domain. You can see that most of the rest of the platoon are bunkered down. I mean, this is really intense fire. What do you want to do, guys?
So obviously, as soon as that fire started, I threw myself to the ground. But when you say move in any way, even belly crawling to the bunker where Sarge is would be would risk a hit, would it?
It would, but you would get a bonus.
I'm sort of in a dugout.
Yeah.
Yeah, dugout. Yeah, I say bunker.
But there is room enough if you want.
And that is over 30 meters away, so I can't grenade it or whatever. I'm gonna start crawling towards Sarge and the other machine gun.
Okay, so I will point out that I think you can use a lucky strike for this.
I'm out of lucky strikes.
Oh. Okay.
Everybody else rolls loads of extra 6s and keeps their lucky strikes gone. I was down 1 on when we started the adventure, and
you burned it when you ran across the minefield.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will just get. So I'm going to give you the bonus 3 die for the cover.
For the cover.
Yeah, to the nimble check.
And,
now I do need to tell you this, Matt, because I think it's fair. You need to exceed the number of successes I got.
And you got 4 successes.
Yeah.
And I'm rolling 4 dice plus 3.
Yes. So you may not want to move. You may just want to stay where you are.
Nah. We've got to take that out somehow, and getting my heavy weapons hands around that machine gun strikes me the best way of doing it.
Yeah, but just so you know, I've got heavy weapons 1 as well.
Right.
And I was going to ask Thomas
Yeah.
about that because I wasn't sure that the MG42. I'm guessing it's an MG42 where I am. Falls under that category.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I've got heavy weapons one as well. So
Absolutely does. So now there is some terrain advantage for you though. So you'll note that that bunker is built. That dugout is on top of a little embankment.
Yeah.
So there is an embankment. So you can come along the embankment. The machine gun fire is, obviously shooting at level.
Yeah, we're in plain sight from the other soldiers on the other side of the river.
You are.
Can we distract the machine guns by throwing? Can the river is too big to throw something on the other side to try to activate a mine or something?
It's 10 meters
It's
across.
this machine
Yeah,
gun point
yeah.
that's
A
that's the
grenade
one
is
that's
as a range. A grenade you
Yeah.
can throw 10 meters. So
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe can shoot a grenade to the other side of the river to
You can
blow up a
shoot from
mine.
just where you're standing. You can actually shoot. It's a completely valid move. But obviously it'll be you firing back into, so it'll be just pouring fire across. You can't even really see them. You just kind of know they're there. So there's no aiming as an option.
but isn't it my move first normally?
Well, you did move. You ran into the thing and then you fired suppressive fire. So
Oh, we're still in that turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought we moved on to the next turn. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Well, it looks like we might though because we're running out of options. Are we good to move on, or do you want to try something?
Yeah, I guess.
No, I'm keeping my head down.
Yeah, keeping my head down also. I guess it's not wise to move under under a machine gun.
Okay, so you can hear some of the platoon yelling, fuck, it's this machine gun is just pouring fire. You see one of the guys on your side basically break cover and kind of run away, try and run across the open field to get away from the machine gun fire. You see them step on a mine and you hear an almighty bang as the platoon is pretty heavily under attack. Now, they've got 6 and 6. Okay, so let's just do that. Okay, so you guys got 1 success. Actually, do that. And they got no successes. All right, yeah, that makes complete sense. All right, so you definitely are getting. You've taken out the first of 3 machine gun points, and that's already having an influence. But this machine gun definitely has you. All right, so new round. Okay, so you have an empty clip. RC. You hear
but actually, I do have an MG42 in the dugout.
You
where
do,
I am,
and it is
which
currently
loaded.
It is
Yeah,
currently
exactly.
loaded.
So what I would like to do is point that MG42 in the towards the MG42. That's where Frederick's cursor is over,
Yeah.
and mine. I've got heavy weapons 1.
Yep.
But I have no idea what the stats are for the MG42.
If you just are firing suppression full auto, which I assume is what you're doing, you just pour because you can't see anyone, so you're just firing back the same way that they're firing at you in effect.
Yeah.
It's plus 7 dice.
Yeah, but what's the base for the?
So it's heavy weapons, which is.
Oh, hold on. No. Sorry, I get it.
So you can.
So it's I just click the heavy weapons and then plus 7.
Yeah, on the item bonus.
Okay, so there goes. Only 1 success, but okay, it's a success.
And there were 2 1s, so I don't know about you, but I wouldn't push.
No, I'm not gonna push. No.
All right, so with 7 die, so you've now sort of hefted this machine gun across, and you're now pouring fire through the bocage at them in the same way that they were firing at you. You get 1 success. You hear... Make a... Oh, actually, you can't hear a thing. You're... Sorry, what am I saying? You're firing the machine gun.
I'm probably deaf from
Yeah,
machine gun right
you
now.
can't hear anything. All you can hear is that, the really high-pitched snapping whine sound of the machine gun. All right. However, there's a break. There's a break in the fire as they need to make their roll. Now they get -1. No, they just get +3. Actually, they do. They have a reasonably decent chance of not being suppressed.
Oh my god.
Wow, they are on fire. All right, so they are not suppressed. So you hear one of them shouting at the other one. You hear the clacking sound, because they're now reloading. They've got the big barrel canister kind of show, and you can hear one of them clacking like the loader is slamming it onto the top of the other machine gun. There's a break in the fire. Eric, what do you want to do?
I'm running for the dugout.
All right, make a nimble check, please.
Nimble.
Nimble.
Do I get any advantage? No, I don't have to worry about suppressive fire because there is none.
Oh,
Just
nimble or
nimble.
calisthenics? Sorry, calisthenics was what I made it last time, wasn't it?
Oh, right.
Calisthenics.
Well, I'll do calisthenics.
Yeah, my
Because
apologies.
I'm better at that.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Before they get reloaded, you dive into the bunk. You dive into the dugout. All right. But you can hear them, like you've heard the slamming. They're obviously about to start shooting back. Maximilian.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Okay. Same check, please.
Yeah, no bonus, nothing.
No.
Just straight. Yeah. Okay.
Can I do suppressive fire?
You can.
Yeah, 1 success.
All right. So you three have all bundled into the hole. Now, a couple of things have happened at this point. The 3 guys who are crossing the bridge are no longer suppressed because they are not being shot at by a machine gun or a submachine gun. The guys across the road from you were affected, but only marginally. And yes, it is your turn to suppress my good friend Eric. What do you want to do? You can see.
So I will. I've only got my rifle with me at the moment, but I will do suppressive fire at the 3 people crossing the bridge.
All right, so you're just emptying the clip then.
Yeah.
Which I think gives you a +2 for the weapon.
Carbine +2.
Nothing.
No.
And a lot of ones. Okay. You're emptying bullets, but they pulled their shit together. Maximilian, what do you want to do? You've dived into the hole.
So I guess I tried to shoot one of the people running to the bridge.
Okay. Roll to hit, please.
3
3-round burst.
3 pops. Yeah.
So +1 for the burst.
+1. Oh, miss.
You guys are having a bad round. All right. Okay, it's
and
there.
Two ones. Okay.
And 2 1s. Yes, I assume you're not doing it now. You can use a lucky strike to re-roll that if you want, and actually re-roll everything. So if you push with a lucky strike, you can re-roll all of the die.
Yeah, I'll use 1 lucky strike then. And same modifier.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
1 success.
But 2 foo bars, and they do count as foo bars. All right. Well, you hit the guy, so make a damage roll.
Damage roll, no modifier.
One for the weapon's got a bonus of 2, so it's modifier of 2 for the weapon.
Oh, modifier 2. Okay, I almost forgot that.
Oh!
Oh, good one.
Oh, you guys are so good at this. All right. Roll the critical.
Yep.
Stun for 1 round. You're knocked prone. All right. So you hit the guy in the shoulder. He spins backwards. The other 2 guys surge forward, however. Now, they're going to be shooting.
Sure.
So, and they're shooting SMGs. I need the German stat. Where are the German standards? Stuff.
The guns there at page
There's
145, 144.
here we go. I've got what I need. So they're just German infantry. So agility 3, 5, and they've got the MP40s, which I literally opened up to. Wow, that's awesome. I think they're going to go for bursts. So that's +2. So that's cool. Now, you guys get cover against this, which means when I roll this, we will then roll your cover to see how many successes you subtract.
Cool.
Oh, okay. First guy shoots at RC. RC.
Yep. Tell me what I need to roll.
Okay, the good news is you have some cover from, well, cover. I just need to look up the cover table. Cover 95. Cover protection 94. Cover table 97. Okay, wow, there's a lot of covers. Now you've actually got not castmate, individual sandbags. Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, it's heavy 3, I think. Let's call it heavy 3. That seems decent. So it's after the damage roll. The defender's roll of dice is equal to the value of the cover. Each success reduces the amount of damage taken by 1. Okay, all right. That's not how I thought it worked, but that is how it works. So if you could roll, so I need to make a damage roll. Oh, okay. Okay. What do I get? +2. Okay. Next time I'll have the stats of the Germans all down in advance. Okay. Rate of fire, damage 1. Okay. Boom. Just use that guy there. Use that guy. And I'll go. Oh! Oh! Okay, I got a 13. Okay, you get to
Die probably.
well, you get to roll 3 dice first.
3d6.
You got a medic right in the hole with you. We're fine.
Yeah. Don't do that.
So
Okay.
you can roll 3d6. Yes.
Oh, I just tried that, but it doesn't do it. Hold on, let me try again. No, that's just one. Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
no, you
just
click
try.
on the die 3 times.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. And then the plus and the min, that's a modifier probably then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got no modifier, I think. No?
No,
Or do I?
you're looking for successes, so
Yeah, okay. And 0.
0.
So
You,
that's
All
not
right,
good.
but hold on, but you okay? All right, so
you have any lucky strikes, or it doesn't count on this one?
Oh, I do have lucky strikes, yeah, but I don't know what if I can use them in this.
well, let's
point in
find
time.
out what your lucky strikes can do for you. Because if ever there was a time to use a lucky strike, now would be that
So
time.
3 die again, or only one? Because I had one, I believe, was it? Yeah, I had one. Can I re-roll them all 3, or
Hold on,
just
I'll
2?
tell you what you can use your lucky strikes for. You can, okay, you can force a re-roll of a damage roll. That's one thing you can do.
Okay. Let's do that one.
You can add 2 die to your dice pool. You can re-roll. You can also remove a suppression effect. Yeah, nice.
No, I'm gonna force for you to re-roll because that 13 is way too high.
And you can cause a re-roll of a critical result.
Yeah, well.
All right, so you want me to re-roll my 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so one lucky strike going.
There you go.
Going.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah.
You take 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Oof.
That's better.
That's way better.
So,
so much better.
So do I still roll the 3d6?
No, you rolled that.
Okay.
That was done. You took 2 points of damage.
Fair enough. Yeah. Cool.
Good news, you didn't take a critical. All right. Yay for lucky strikes.
Where do I
endurance?
Enter
Directly
endurance.
above
that's
where we've
minus,
been.
Yeah. I've got the endurance, so it's -2 on the endurance now. Then.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So your max endurance was whatever it was, and now
full. And now I'm at 2.
Now you're at 2 with the standard endurance. Correct.
I'm gonna enter the max endurance as well because that's as a reminder that I'm at.
All right. So they've fired their machine gun. That was that guy. Actually, hold on. There's another guy. Why am I not rolling for him? Okay. Also.
Because you're a kind man, Thomas. A kind man.
Ooh. I am a kind man. I only got 1 success. And it's on Max.
Oh, okay.
Maxie.
Very kind man.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
3 dice for your cover. Oh, sorry. No, hold on. I
Mhm.
roll damage first. I keep on getting this wrong. My apologies.
Okay.
I will roll my damage roll first. I get a bonus of 1 this time, not a bonus of 3. 3. Okay. So it's going to be 1 point of damage, and you can roll for cover, which will actually reduce the damage to 0 if you get any successes.
How many d6s?
3. 3d6.
3.
There you go. You took no damage.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are in the foxhole shooting up. They've run up to the fox. They've actually run up to the foxhole. Like, they're pouring fire into the foxhole now. And you guys are, like, bunkered down inside the foxhole shooting back up. And they've injured you, but none of you have been taken out by those shots. Now, do the Germans on the other side of the road know that 2 of their mates are standing directly in front of your foxhole? Let's give them a perception check. Let's roll 4 dice. 3 dice. Seems fair. It's, somewhat dark. There's a bocage in the way. Chances are low. Okay.
Yes, they do.
They do. Yeah, they don't shoot. Okay, they don't shoot. They're not going to shoot this round. They're holding fire because this has happened. All right, so it is a new round. You have two Germans right on top of you. You have a German machine gun outpost on the other side. What do you want to do? Starting with you, RC, and noting that you have emptied the drum of the machine gun.
You're right, because I was just
sorry,
looking at the table.
You're right. I don't think it does. I literally just
No,
realized that as I said it. What does it use?
What I make of it is that it has a ammo belt of 250 rounds, and on full auto you use 150 rounds of it.
Okay, there you go. You got 100 rounds left. So you've poured all
And
this
I'm
fire.
gonna use it. I'm gonna use them on those guys that are standing over us.
That seems legit. They look sad when you decide to do that. Now, if you just pour fire into one of them, you will get +6 dice. If you try and suppress them, you'll get +7.
No, I'll shoot at one, because if I get 2 successes, I can use the second success on the other guy.
True that.
Okay, so let's do that then.
Light it up.
All right, go.
So that was hold on, that was no
+6 die.
Yeah. I forgot it. It's this one +6.
No.
One success.
Only 1 success. Okay, but yeah, still good enough, I guess.
I'm
guessing
a 42 does +4 on the damage die.
Ooh, nice. So damage roll.
No! It hung on the 9 for so long. All right, you got 1 point of damage on the guy. You can use a lucky strike to re-roll your damage die.
No, I think I'm gonna
just hold on to that
lucky strike.
Hang on to that lucky strike.
Yeah,
it's probably wise. All right, you've minorly wounded the guy, but he, for some reason, is standing in this hail of fire, unperturbed. I think it'll now be our good mate Eric's go. Eric, 2 Germans right in front of you.
Does my carbine have a what do they call them? Bayonet.
It does.
I will stab a German.
Stab away.
Because I haven't got any bullets in my gun, but I do have a sharp, pointy stick.
You do. When all else fails, you've always got the sharp, pointy stick option to fall back on. That is a close combat roll.
Yeah. Do you want me to have any modifiers of any sort? Positive or negative?
No, I don't think so. I think hold on, I'm just seeing. Ooh.
Fuck.
Okay.
No,
and no, I did check. The bayonet has no bonus. So.
Yeah.
All right. So that then leaves.
Everybody else is rolling really well. I am not rolling well.
Max. Maxie.
At the German that in front of us.
Yeah.
The soldier was trying to shoot 3 foxholes.
Yep.
1 die. 2 successes.
Good one.
Sure.
All right. So who were you? You can. So what were you? Who were you shooting? Just one of the 2 guys.
One of the 2 guys.
Now,
but,
do you want to spread that fire to hit 2 of the 2 guys?
Yeah, of course. Try to hit.
Okay, well, that's how it works. It's both of them. So you get 2 damage rolls.
Yeah, and I forgot the modifier. 2 modifier for each, or 1?
Yep, 2 modifier.
2 for each.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So roll the first damage roll. 2 points of damage. He's already taken 1, so he kind of flops back. Yep. Second guy.
And the second one.
He's still standing. All right. Okay, so you've taken out one of them. There's one guy left. The other guy was stunned, so he's now getting up and coming back over. But he's not here yet. I'm just going to go damage 1 for the ship. All right. Yeah. So it's there you go. So he's going to shoot one of you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. RC. You're a very popular target.
Well, I'm holding an MG42, so
You
yeah.
are. He may think you're a threat. He may have identified you as a threat. That's 1 hit. Damage roll, modifier 1. Boom. Another 2 points of endurance damage. Oh, you can make.
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah.
3d6, I believe.
Yep. Oh, actually, I don't think you're getting that anymore because they've now run up. They're like, you guys are like shooting each other at super. Oh, no, yeah, all right.
Isn't this the guy that hasn't reached us yet?
No, this is the guy who's standing above you.
Oh, okay.
So you're no longer
We were
getting
on the
cover.
bridge, but they ran up to us and shot us in our hole.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
now I thought it was a guy that was running. Didn't reach us yet. Okay.
actually, it does occur to me I should technically, I guess.
I just stabbed one of them. Well, I just failed to stab one of them, so they might be a bit out of range.
Hold on, I'm going to do something. I just realised I should actually roll location because you've actually got head armour.
I've got a flak jacket, which gives me torso armor. I'm reading.
You've got flak jacket.
Flak vest.
What
Flak
the hell?
vest.
Torso armor as well. Look at you just riding it in. Anyway, no, he didn't. He shot you somewhere else. So you did not get shot in the head. I was just rolling to see if you got shot in the head and you could use the armor.
Yeah, but giving me another 2 points of damage then I've got 0.
Oh, so you're knocked out.
Ooh.
You're knocked out from this guy who shoots you. All right, third round. RC is unconscious. So we will skip straight to Eric. Come on, Eric. There's only one guy right in front of you. You can take him. We've got faith.
With my bayonet again. How many of them are there here?
So you can reload as a quick action and shoot him.
That would be a thing to do. I only got one action last time with that, but however, let me just read this. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna. So we're engaged.
Yeah.
So that's -3 for shots.
Right? That's true, actually. Fair point. You are engaged, so that's -3 for shots. So he's at -3 die because you're now stabbing him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Fair point.
So so agility, range combat 5.
Yeah.
-3 is 2, whereas strength and close combat is 7.
Well then.
So I will do that again.
Strength and close combat.
Do I get any? Let's just check. Close combat modifiers. What's a focus strike?
That's where you spend the fast action to get a bonus. So yeah, you can do that.
Well, yeah, I should do that then, shouldn't I?
You should.
I should have done that last time, but never mind. So that would be a bonus of 1. Close combat. Roll those dice. Fuck.
What? You got a success.
Still, I've got 1.
You got 1. Gee whiz. All right. Roll a damage roll. It's with a +1 bonus for the weapon. Yeah.
Sorry?
So it's roll the damage. It's the damage die, but you're adding a bonus of 1.
1 for the bayonet.
Yeah. All right. He's already taken 2 points of damage, so you have wounded him again. He flops down. Now I'm gonna. Oh, actually, sorry. I'll wait. I'll give Max, what do you want to do? There's a guy actually running across the road. So you see Eric stabbing this guy down into the ground with his bayonet. Ugh, and the guy going, ah! So they're obviously in some combat. You can help him, or you can shoot at the guy who's running, who's now making the last run across the bridge, having recovered from the stun last round.
This RC,
And
RC
RC is
down, right?
unconscious, yes. But he's only unconscious. He's not actually bleeding out right this moment.
Okay, I will try to shoot the one that's running to the bridge. Probably
Seems like a
this
plan.
is,
Yep.
Yeah. 3 shots also.
Okay,
I
so
have
plus
3
1.
shots. I have only 3 remaining shots.
Mhm. Did you want to re-roll it?
Yeah, please. No lucky strike then. Plus 1 modifier.
Yeah, that's
only
a
1
hit.
success. I will
Damage
take the
plus 2.
success. Damage plus 2. 7.
Okay. So just because we're running right up onto my hard stop, you wing the guy and he actually, oh sorry, he was already injured. No, so he's down. Yeah, all right. So actually, yes, that's actually completely legit. He was badly injured last round. Sorry, I forgot that because he took 3 points of damage from the critical before, and then he got critted. So he has taken 5 points. He flops to the ground. All right, so we'll stop it there. Just noting that I need to kind of toddle off to work. Quick feedback. How do you find the sheet? How do you find the sheet? Is it all right?
I'm liking this sheet more than the roll sheet, I've got to say. It's working very well, I think.
Yeah.
I have to say, it was a bit awkward at first, but once you know how to use it, it's actually very good. And I might add that now you can see everyone's roll, so there's no more rolling at home, out of sight, which I like.
Well, I used...
What I don't like is that Matthew hasn't rolled a 6 all evening.
I think
I rolled 1 6.
That's right.
Did you?
He just rolled 1
Okay.
hit. He stabbed someone. Someone stabbed. All right. Well, that's good to hear.
Okay.
So I'm using a combo of the sheet, and there's some rollable tables, which is what's doing the crit rolling. And yeah, I think it works pretty well. All right, cool. Yep. Well, next session will be waking up RC and dealing with the machine gunner, who is still very much awake and alive across the path. Grenades, bazookas. I'm seeing a future.
One quick question. Now, I'm unconscious. That's cool. How do I become conscious again? Because I'm guessing
first aid roll.
Okay, rolled by me or by someone?
Guessing
by first aid boy.
You're not officially unconscious. You're broken in the terms of zero system.
Yeah. So technically,
which means that you're not knocked out, as it were. You're just
well. Let's just say Game Master said I'm unconscious. I'm okay with that because, to be honest, if you get hit by let's say 2-3 bullets, I'm not sure how conscious you are at that point.
So you will be able to recover with the assistance of our mate Maximilian. Or
okay, and then I would probably go. Would I go to 1 endurance or?
It'll depend on what he rolls.
And what he rolls.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just that I didn't know how that worked. That's why
if you are convening, it will be on the 6th, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I guess I can play.
Okay, cool. That'd be great. That'd be great. It's always a pleasure to play with you, Mohammed. Always.
Thank you.
Always.
Thank you. Always pleasure with you, always. Thank you.
All right. Well, on that note, then, same bat time, same bat channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cheers, Thomas. I mean, getting out of bed at 4 to have us play a game. That's
well, I wanted to try and set it up. So, and last
Mm.
night I was making an apple pie. I had to make a choice. Can I make the apple pie or can I set up? I made the apple pie. It was delicious, by the
Well-
way, just for everyone's awareness.
Yeah, cool,
I
cool.
just want to point out you're a minute late for work, mate.
Oh, well, no,
Yeah.
I've got to put on shoes and brush my teeth and then drive to work. But
All right.
yeah. All right. I will talk to
Anyway,
you
see
guys
you all.
later. Bye.
Yeah.
Cheers.